Everybody on my channel always asks me, where are your reactions to the Eagles? And about a handful of my reactions have been taken off of my channel about a year ago, some of them like 2 years ago, not by my doing, but I'm happy to announce that the Eagles reactions are coming back. This is the first time I ever saw Lyin Eyes performed in 1977 by the Eagles. So I hope you enjoy this reaction. If you want, hang out to the end, because at the end, this is the extended version. I'm going to drop a few facts or things that I learned about the Eagles since reacting to this music video and song. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy these. And yes, I got you. I finally got my Eagles reactions back, and here they are.
Here's a song that was on one of these nights. Ready?
All right.
1, 2,
the Eagles.
4.
We're back. Let's go. Okay. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out the Eagles Lyin Eyes. Now, this one I am not familiar with at all. Now, you know, because when I did my first reaction to Hotel California, I was familiar with that joint until I listened to the lyrics and I realized I had no clue what was going on. So that was a fun one to go back to. But let's get into this. I've never heard this, never seen this video. This is a live performance from 1977, and it looks like Glenn Frey is the lead on this one. So, yeah, I'm excited to check this out. Now, this sounds kind of like country. And the last one I did, Take It Easy, that reminded me of country. And then it started making me think, what type of band is the Eagles, right? What would you classify them as? Now I think about it, because Hotel California, I don't even know. I have no clue now that and I don't care about the classification, because you can just, they need to be classified under greatness, iconic, legendary, exceptional, the exception to the rule, the anomaly, because they are bananas from everything I'm learning from these brothers. Anyways, if you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it popping. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40. All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content on the channel. I actually do put out music and music videos as a rap artist. But right now, I just started a new channel, Pegasus vs. the World, where I take on challenges, world topics, trending topics, have a little fun with it, and travel. So, man, if you're interested in some commentary, I'm going to keep all the music reactions on this channel, but over there, I'm going to be doing some new commentary. So if I could get some of your support, I know you got to be like someone who rocks with me, right? So I ain't tripping, but just putting it out there. Also, if you want access to the reactions early, we do have a membership on this channel. There's no obligation, but you get to see these early and all that different types of stuff. Again, we release most of this stuff eventually, so don't sweat that if you can't do the membership. I just put it out there at the beginning of these videos. Let's get it popping, man. Make sure you're supporting the Eagles, streaming their music. Look, this is an ecosystem. I want to give back, but I'm just have extreme intrigue and curiosity. That's what brought me here. And to learn about them in real time with you guys, and you guys help a lot. But again, promoting these brothers and making sure we're supporting them is the key, right? So let's get it popping. This is the Eagles Lyin Eyes, live, 1977.
Here's a song that was on one of these nights. Ready?
3 years before I was born. Wow. They were grown-ass men performing sold-out shows. Yeah, this sounds country to me. Let's go. Yeah. Before we get started, I am sorry, you guys. Who is this? Because I was looking up all their names on Google, right? And I cannot figure out who this is. What was the name? Tim Schmidt or something? Man, I forget. Because I know Joe Walsh. I know Glenn Frey is the lead on this because the mustache, the mustache ride, and then Don Henley and Randy Meisner. I know them by face, but I don't know him. And then there's a dude who has long, straight hair. He almost looks Native American or Asian. And I'm like, what's his name? So anyways, all right, sorry, you guys. Let's go.
City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. A rich old man, and she won't have to worry. She'll dress up all her face in golden style. Late at night, the big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. And it breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she's going as she's leaving. She is headed for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes.
Yo, sheesh. You know, what's funny is I guess with Lying Eyes, it makes sense. You know, just the vibration of the music. I was thinking we're just going to have like a little bit of an old school love song, but this is about a woman cheating, which seems to be reoccurring in some of the music I've been reacting to lately. Run Around Sue, Lying Eyes. I mean, it's getting kind of crazy in these streets. Ladies, come on now. What y'all been doing to us fellas, man? Damn. I know, us fellas. All men are dogs. I get it. All right. Calm down. The Eagles, this is fire. Dude, they're a super group, right? It's interesting because you see all these ways to market, nowadays, and like, oh, they're a super group. Like this band or this boy band is a super group. And I'm like, the Eagles is a super group, you guys. I'm like, this is a legit super group. They're all playing instruments. They all probably play multiple instruments. They all can lead the songs. It's crazy. And they're all so damn good. And then what tripped me out is I started getting recommended from these reactions. YouTube started recommending me Glenn Frey and Don Henley Soto. I was like, Glenn Frey wrote You Belong to the City? I've never even heard that track, but Jay-Z sampled it. That's how I know the hook, because it's like, you belong to the city, on like one of the Blueprint albums. And I was like, he did that? Get the out of here, you guys. And I could be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw YouTube recommend me. So these dudes are incredible. There's no, I don't know. I get goosebumps talking about them because I feel like, oh, snap. I opened a treasure chest. And I'm like, there's silver in here. There's gold. Oh my God. There's diamonds in this treasure chest. That's what it feels like every time I listen to the Eagles. It's crazy.
On the other side of town, a boy is waiting with fiery eyes and dreams no one could steal. And she drives on through the night, anticipating, 'cause he makes her feel reaches to his arms, they fall together. She whispers that's only for a while. She swears that soon she'll be coming back forever. She pulls away and leaves him with a smile. You can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. She gets up and pours herself a strong one and stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night, it's gonna be a long one. She draws a shade and hangs her head to cry. She wonders how it ever got this crazy. She thinks about a boy she knew in school. Did she get tired, or did she just get lazy? She's so far gone, she feels just like a thug. My oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. Ain't it funny how your new life didn't change things? You're still the same old girl you used to be. You can't hide your lying.
Bro, these dude, I don't know who wrote this, okay? Because different members of the group write, and then sometimes another one performs it, you know? This story is written so well, it makes me feel like it happened to the person who wrote it. Like, it's not just a story like, yeah, let me fantasize about getting cheated on and, you know, my lover running around and, you know, her feelings and da-da-da. It seems very accurate and authentic. So I'm going to say that. And just the story is just, so I'm like sitting here, I'm getting flashbacks from dating people who I've went through this with, you know. And I'm going to put this disclaimer out there. I say that like, oh, woe is me. Like, no. I have made many mistakes. I have played the field, done my cheating as well. Okay. So I'm guilty of this as well. But early, right? Before, when I was new to the game, when I was innocent, the first 3 women that I had interacted with, not in like, you know, like in a time frame of, you know, let's say 5 years or so, or 3 years, I don't know. I've dealt with something like this. Of course, it's young. You don't really know as a young guy, you know, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I get flashbacks to this. However, his story is for more of an adult. Like, I'm thinking of it of just girls who cheated on me when I dated them when I was young and innocent and didn't know better, right? But he's telling this in-depth story about a woman leaving for what would seem like a younger guy. And then even when she gets back, she's still troubled. Like, it's not, you know, the cheating didn't help. She takes a shot. Like, she's just troubled, you know. Something changed within her. And this is just an elaborate example of great storytelling. Bro, the Eagles do it every time, man. Every freaking time. From the stories, like the compelling story of Hotel California, to this, to just beautiful music. It's great. It's great.
The same old girl you used to be. You can't hide your lying eyes, your lying eyes.
No, there isn't.
Honey, you can't hide your lying eyes.
Oh, snap. Glenn Frey is the one who passed away. That's right. Rest in peace, Glenn Frey. Holy smokes. I'm watching this just like, man, just enthralled in what is really going on here. It's freaking awesome. Anyways, you guys, let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, as long as I'm allowed to check out the Eagles on the channel, I'm going to. Hopefully that doesn't change. I knew that there are some things going on with them in the past. And that's, you know, it's been issues for reactors to check out their music on here, which is fine. It's their music. All respect to the band. But this is great. This is wonderful. There's not much more for I can say. These dudes are a super group. They should be talked about as such. They're great. They really are. Anyways, you guys, let me know what I got, what I missed. Help fill me in on the member. So, let me pull this up actually. So there's two members. The member in the song that we just performed, because I can recognize Randy Meisner, Glenn Frey, Joe Walsh, and Don Henley. Who is this? Who is this? You see my little arrow? Who is this? Because I reacted to this song, but what member is he? And then what was the member that I pointed out in the beginning of this video? If you guys could help, because that's be great. So the one with the long hair, and then the one in this video. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys. 40.
All right, that was my first time reaction to Lyin Eyes by the Eagles. And you guys know, like, I don't do research going into these because I want it to be an unadulterated reaction. Don't want a bunch of spoilers and stuff like that. So I really just vibe to the music. But I thought this was cool. This was some of the things. Here's 5 different things I learned about the song or the Eagles after reacting to this video. So if you're here for it, let's go. Number 1, the whole concept started as a real-life bar observation at Dan Tana's in Los Angeles. Glenn Frey and Don Henley had both tied the spark to seeing a young woman with an older, wealthy man at Dan Tana's and somebody cracking the line, Lyin Eyes, which kicked off napkin lyric writing. That came from Ultimate Classic Rock. All right, number 2. Producer-level Frankenstein vocal editing on the very first line. Producer Bill, I don't know how to say his last name, but said the opening phrase, City Girls Just Seemed to Find Out Earlier, was assembled from multiple different vocal takes, basically word by word to get the feel exactly right. That is a wild detail that most people never hear about. I thought that was interesting. All right, number 3. The radio single edit is way more brutally cut than most fans realize. The hit single version chopped out the entire second verse, plus the second chorus, plus additional lines later in the song. So if you have only ever heard the radio edit, you've not heard the full story as written on the album cut. I think it's kind of interesting because sometimes I'll react to things on here and you'll be like, oh, you should have listened to this version. It has, and it makes sense. But again, I think I learned more with you guys in the comments, and so that's kind of fun to go through. But I thought that was a unique thing I came across. All right, number 4. I think we're at number 4, right? Yeah, number 4. It was their first Grammy win, and it was part of the 1975 to 1976 award cycle. The Eagles won their first career Grammy with Lyin Eyes in the category Best Pop Vocal Performance by a Duo, Group, or Chorus, and they also performed Lyin Eyes on the 18th Annual Grammy Awards broadcast, February 28th, 1976. All right, number 5. Why the live 1977 footage looks a little too perfect in spots. The Capitol Center shows in Landover, Maryland, March 21st and 22nd, 1977, were filmed and recorded in a few different ways, including at least one performance filmed to an empty arena with scaffolding and a film crew. The documentary History of the Eagles bonus performances were edited together from these different film performances, which is why you can spot small continuity changes shot to shot. Hair accessories, angles. Also at the specific March 21st, 1977 show, Frey sings Lyin Eyes in a very specific stretch of the set between Randy Miser, Try and Love Again, and Take It to the Limit. And the article notes this was, am I saying that? Meisner's final tour with the band. So there you guys have it. 5 cool little unique blurbs and facts that I learned about the song and the performance that I had watched, damn near over a year ago. We're just finally able to re-put this on the channel. So, hey, you guys, I hope you enjoy the Eagles reactions. I'm going to try to bring all of them back, or as many as possible. This is the extended version with a little bit of extra things that I learned about the Eagles, the epic, the iconic, the legendary. You guys let me know what I got, what I missed. I'll see you later.